Hi, welcome back. Now this lesson is on the eighth note rock beat. The eighth note rock beat is a really important rhythm to learn on the drums because it forms the basis of drum rhythms in popular music. Now let me play the beat for you and then we'll break it down. Okay, so you may have heard that before somewhere. In fact, if you've watched TV or listened to the radio or anything like that today, you probably would have heard several eighth note rock beats or a variation on the basic beat. As I said, it's used very widely in rock and popular music. And we're going to learn how to play it. So let's break it down. Let's look at the hi-hat part first, because the hi-hat part is what really glues it all together. Now the hi-hat is simply playing eighth notes. So for every beat, every time we count a number, 1, 2, 3 or 4, for every one of those beats there's going to be 2 eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that becomes the new count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so the hi-hat part again, just with the count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, very simple. Again, you're just playing what you're saying with the count. And then we just have to add the kick drum and snare drum parts in. So let's add the kick drum only. Just like the quarter note rock beat, the kick drum falls on beats 1 and 3. So let's try to combine those two now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, snare drum now. We'll take away the bass drum and play just hi-hat and snare drum parts together. Again, the snare drum only falls on the other beats, beats 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so let's play it all together now, nice and slow, and make sure you keep counting as you play through it. It seems a bit monotonous to keep counting, but that will ensure that you're playing the bass drum and snare drum on the correct beats and not accidentally on the wrong beat or maybe on one of the off beats, on one of the ands. So you're nice and slow, counting what you're playing before you play it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's it, the eighth note rock beat. Now what you might want to do next is check out an eighth note rock beat variation lesson. So you can check out bass drum variations or hi-hat variations and so on. And again, whatever you practice with this eighth note stuff, make sure that you count yourself in and keep counting while you're playing until you're feeling really comfortable with the coordination of it all. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson and I'll see you in the next one.